People who attend our church come from all types of different experiences and church backgrounds. Some may look at our magnificent structure and think we are a church of wealthy people who will be cold and unfriendly, but nothing could be further from the truth. Inside these stone blocks are the warmest, most caring people you will ever meet. We believe church should be uplifting and encouraging, yet without compromising the truth of God's Word found in the life of Jesus and in the Bible. Join us for a tour. The 200 years of Presbyterianism in Glens Falls is a story of 5 churches and their people. Each one grew in its own time to fill the needs of the community. Each one has been blessed with inspired leadership and with men and women with great Christian purpose. From humble Old White, which housed its beginning from 1803 to 1808, and with only 9 members, we have grown to a membership of 650. It is fitting that we look back and from the reflections of the past, perhaps gain a new sense of direction and purpose for the future. Built of granite and limestone, the building is dominated by a spire rising 148 feet from the ground. The spire is topped by a Celtic cross surrounded by grotesque gargoyles, whose function is to ward off evil. In 1927, Lewis Hyde, in his capacity as chairman of the building committee, decided with the church's architect, Ralph Cram, to include Samuel Yelland's ironwork through the new church. Samuel Yelland has been called the greatest known artist in wrought iron of all time. The 12 hanging lanterns in the nave and chancel, and various lighting fixtures and ornamental hardware throughout the church are examples of his artistic creativity through the use of metal. 2 organs provide music in the sanctuary. The older instrument, built in 1973, was designed with the North German concept of organ sound in mind. It consists of 40 stops with 59 ranks of pipes and is located in the gallery. The organ case is made of solid oak, stained to match the woodwork of the church. The newer organ, built in 1991, is located in the chancel. It is comprised of 5 divisions. The combined chancel and gallery organs have a total of 120 ranks of pipes and 3 electronic pedal stops. When the newer organ was built, the Cassafont organ in the gallery was reworked. Now both organs can be played from the 4-manual console in the chancel. State-of-the-art electronic wizardry makes it possible for the 2 organs to operate independently with 2 organists. The organ is recognized nationally and internationally as one of the most magnificent instruments in this country. At the east end of the building, above the gallery, is the Te Deum window, inspired by the hymn of praise and thanksgiving dating back to early Christianity. At the top of the central lancet is Christ in Majesty. The figures of prophets, martyrs, apostles, and others represent the Holy Church throughout the world, acknowledging and praising Him. The 20 side windows are Grisal glass, widely used in early Gothic churches. The glass, with its regularly recurring patterns, admits subdued light, achieving a serenity which encourages a worshipful spirit. The magnificent carved organ screen contains 4 figures important in Christian musical history. On the upper right is Saint Cecilia, regarded as the inventor of the organ. At the lower right is Gregory the Great, founder of the Gregorian chant. On the upper left is King David with his harp, and below him is Jubal, the father of all such as handle the harp and organ. At Jubal's feet, though very difficult to see, is carved a tiny mouse. The silver and gilt bronze cross on the communion table is a Florentine work, attributed to the celebrated metal work of Federico Rocchetto, and is dated 1507. At the west end of the sanctuary, above the organ screen, is the rose window. Round like a rose with open petals, the central motif is the communion cup, surrounded by 6 quatrefoil openings containing adoring seraphic figures. The window forms a circle, symbolizing the boundless and limitless love of God. The carvings on the chancel rail, pulpit, lectern, and communion table are vines, symbolizing the Lord's Supper. The vines are intertwined with thistle, rose, and orange leaf, signifying the Scottish, English, and Scottish-Irish origins of the Presbyterian Church. We hope you will get to know us by meeting our staff and members, experiencing our worship life and our music, and seeing us at work, in fellowship and in mission service to the larger community. Ultimately, we are people who strive to be followers of Jesus Christ. We come together to journey deeper into faith. We believe that this pilgrimage begins where we are and calls us to grow in our love for God and our neighbor, as we seek to lead lives of faithfulness, integrity, purpose, and joy. We have a strong heritage of dynamic worship, beautiful music, inspirational programs for fellowship and education, and a strong commitment to both local, national, and international mission. Programs for the children and youth focus on growing in faith, friendship, and service. We work hard to be a church family that seeks to share the love of Christ with compassion and creativity. Printed manuscripts of the pastor's messages are made available the following week in the literature racks in the narthex and in the hall outside of the church office. In addition, services are available in DVD and videotape formats and can be borrowed and enjoyed. The music program of First Presbyterian Church is exceptional and serves to enrich worship with music provided by various choirs, quality organ, piano, and instrumental music. There are 4 choirs that meet and sing regularly. New members are always welcome at any time, and there is no audition. Each group provides an opportunity for a person to meet new people, contribute to the worship life of the church, and learn from a professional director. We also present world-class organists playing our 2 large organ pipes, and occasionally the Glens Falls Symphony performs here, often with the organ. First Presbyterian Church provides a wide range of ways for individuals to become involved in activities outside of Sunday worship. There are multiple opportunities for service and ways to grow in your faith. An extra benefit of getting involved is that you will have wonderful opportunities to develop new friendships. You can use your gifts, talents, interests, and abilities to serve, either within the church or in ministry to our community. It takes hundreds of volunteers to make our church what it is and keep its activities going. There's a special place for your spirit, your creativity, your compassion, your joy, your commitment in our church family. Come, visit,